Hey family, welcome back to yet another episode of Oh to Behold with your girl Camille Young. That is me. You can see I got on a big coat and this scarf, so it's a little chilly this way. But thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Oh to Behold. Hey to my holy rollers, how are you all doing? Y'all, we are only just a couple weeks away from Christmas. Can you believe how this calendar year has just gone by so fast? Like we're getting ready for the new year. So I do want to talk about something as we prepare even for Christmas. Just thinking through, how are you going to use your money for Christmas? Okay, I wanted to do this a couple weeks before Christmas because a lot of times I've found that people are going for broke for Christmas. Y'all, that is not an option. We are past the time and the days where we are using all of our extra funds, monies that we could be using to either pay off bills or money we could be using to make greater investments, money that we could be using to pay people off that we owe money to. Okay. Pay people back that we owe money to. But we are spending it on gifts for others, gifts for ourselves. Y'all, we have got to make better financial decisions if we want to get into a place and a space of abundance. We say we want abundance, but we don't want to make the sacrifices to get there. And me, I'm 50 years old, really 50 and a half years old. I'll be 51 in 2026. And I am literally have made and making decisions about where I am placing my money. Yes, there are gifts that I will buy for Christmas, but I remember a time not so long ago where I would literally be going for broke almost, trying to give people money, give people gifts, to make them feel good. And guess who's feeling bad at the end of that gift giving? Me. Me. And they're feeling good because, hey, I've given them what they requested or given them the gift that they've asked for or what I thought that they would want and all of that. And I'm the one, as I said before, going for broke to make others happy, and making myself sad and wondering why, I'm having some level of struggle financially or not able to do the things that I want to do financially because I am trying to please others or make others happy. So I'm challenging us this year for Christmas. Y'all, most people got what they need, okay? And especially if you have placed yourself on a financial trajectory to get out of debt, to make better investments. I know for me, 10 years or less, I don't want to be working like I'm working now, okay? I just don't. I want to be retired. I want to be able to enjoy the latter years of my life, whatever time that I have left, not punching a clock. I mean, I don't punch a literal clock, but I do have hours that I'm supposed to be working. And I want to decide what it is that I want to do with my day. Especially 5 days a week, 40 plus hours a week, that don't excite me anymore. Okay. Because I am helping to make other people rich. Okay. And I want to enrich my life. And there are some things that I am actually doing to ensure me being able to retire by the age of 60, 62 at the latest, if not before then. Okay. And I'm making some sacrifices in order to be able to do that. And I'm challenging you to do the same, to make sure that you don't go for broke this Christmas. Y'all, being broke is not cute. I've talked about that several times in previous videos. Being broke is not cute. Ain't nothing cute about it. So even if you're not going for broke for others, make sure you're not going broke on you, because I love to shop now. That's a quality of me that I recognize. I love to shop, but I am making some decisions regarding even my shopping to ensure that I don't go for broke for Christmas or at any other point in time in my life. Look, I'm going for rich. I'm going for wealth. I'm going for health. So I am being very intentional around my decision making when it comes to my health, when it comes to my wealth. Okay. And I'll be sharing more about some things that I'm doing to help, not just ensure, but to making decisions that will impact the wealth and health of my life. All right. My quality of life. I've said this many times and I'll continue to say quality of life is far better than quantity of life. All right. Yes, we want a long life, but what good is a long life if it's not a quality life financially and health wise? All right. All right. So look, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this, motivated you to rethink maybe how you're going to shop this Christmas, if at all. Again, I do have some gifts that I'm going to be giving, but nothing to the degree of what I used to do in the past, because I have made different decisions about my spending. Okay. So look, thank you so much for joining me. Again, you can gift a book. Go to ohtobewhole.com and order your book on today, and get the book not just for you, order it for others as a gift to them. All right. So look, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, God bless.